All right, my Taurus babies, let's get into a quick reading for you guys, okay? So we're gonna start off, and happy birthday, Bull Gang, especially to those celebrating in April. We're gonna get into about 4 decks today, okay? So we're starting with the Ascending Life Oracle. Let's see what messages we have for my Bull Gang. Make this a quick read, okay? Ooh, we got 3 out here. So we have birth. Okay. So for many Tauruses, this could be the birth of a new idea. For some, birth of a child. New opportunities, starting over with something, a new beginning around something, a new start. Okay, then we have boundaries, and this was in your last oracle read, Bull Gang, where a lot of you guys are having to put up boundaries at this time with a person or regarding a situation. Okay, it feels with this, like with this boundaries and the surviving, okay, like for a lot of you Tauruses, these boundaries are essential because it is to the point where people are draining you of your energy, your resources, your time unnecessarily, okay? And you guys are like, enough. You guys are really putting down boundaries that are needed. Standing your ground, okay? Staying true to yourself and to your boundaries. Yeah, for a lot of you Tauruses at this time, there will be an opportunity to reinvent yourself, like a reset. Opportunity for something new. Okay, so let's get into a couple more cards in this deck. Yeah, especially with that boundaries, like, and that surviving card, like burnout is at your door because you've been working so hard in a situation or on a situation or towards a goal, or I don't want to say towards a goal, towards something that just doesn't serve you. And it is starting to cause burnout where people have no boundaries, okay, or are taking advantage, and that's starting to lead you down the road or the path of being burnt the fuck out, okay? So put those boundaries up. Lay the smack down, okay, Taurus? Then we have the Unseen that came out. Okay. So at this time, you guys, a lot of you guys could be in a point, what's up, baby? In a point where you can't see the full picture. There's a lot of unknown, uncertainty in your future, but there are things that are definitely working behind the scenes for you that you cannot see. This is the divine working behind the scenes. This is your ancestors working behind the scenes for you, your spirit guides, etc. Okay, the blessings that you don't see coming, but there is shit shifting behind the scenes in the cosmos for you. Okay, let's pull another one. The bottom here we have luck, good fortune, positive change, fulfilled wishes for some, unexpected happiness. Let's see. Let's pull another. What messages do we have for my Taurus, my Bull Gang? Okay. Celebration. And with this Unseen, okay, so a lot of you guys right now are on the brink of burnout. You are tired of a situation that you are in. For some, with the theme of these readings that I've been doing for Bull Gang, some there already has been change, endings, and you're in kind of like limbo, starting over. Okay, for those, well, for the majority of you guys, for a lot of you guys, just know that there is, like I said, spirit guides, your ancestors, you know, there's the divine working behind the scenes for you to move and rearrange things to go in your favor, okay? And there will be celebration. There will be celebration in the near future for you, because they see right now, for a lot of you guys that have not created endings where things needed to be ended, you're continuing to burn yourself out, okay? And stay stuck in something that it just doesn't have you in a good place. It has you feeling like you're in survival mode, literally. So there are factors working behind the scenes for you to guide you out of that situation. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got cars flying everywhere. What flew out? Sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication and relationships. Okay. Some of you Tauruses, you have like I said, a birth. This is the birth of a new idea, a new business, a new project, a new goal. And the sun is shining on you in career and business growth, fabulous communication and relationships. But being able to reinvent yourself and start over, new opportunities, okay? So let's put this back in. The wind blew that out. All right, Bull Gang, this is gonna be a quick reading. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. So we have playfulness, having more fun in life, not taking life too seriously at this time, Taurus, okay? There might be a lot of changes. You might be really going back and forth in your head on how to make this change, if you should make this change, you know. But it is a time to still stay playful through it all, stay at a high vibration through it all, okay? Because in the end, it's going to work out. Especially with this unseen and this celebration, things working behind the scene for you. Right now, you may feel like you're in survival mode, literally. Okay, some may be living paycheck to paycheck and just wanting a new change, a new outlook on life, being able to reinvent yourself. This opportunity is going to come, but you have to take advantage of it, and you have to take some steps towards it yourself, okay? Some initiative. But stay playful through this time of transition, or through you just figuring things out, okay? Enjoy the little things in life at this time. All right, what was at the bottom of the deck. Let's get into the oracle deck that I created, Magical Goon Oracle, for my Bull Gang. What messages do we have for Taurus? We have success ahead, okay? There is some there's an energy of victory, okay, around you guys. Celebration, happy outcomes, reinventing yourselves, putting down boundaries at this time, putting up boundaries, laying the smack down, letting people know what it is at this time, what you don't want, what you allow, what you do want, okay? Things working behind the scenes for you, but there is success ahead and celebration. But we just got to get through this transition, through this hurdle, okay? So we'll wrap that up. The bottom of the deck, we have just plain nosy. So there may be somebody who is watching you closely, all up in your damn business, nosy, maybe because you got a lot of good things going on for yourself, okay? Or they just plain nosy. It's just what they do. At the bottom of that, we have believe in miracles. All right. So let's move on to the Moonology deck. For my Tauruses, what messages do we have for Taurus? What message for Taurus? All right. Yeah. Void of course, okay? And that is giving me like a course correction at this time. A lot of you guys have been stuck in survival mode, stuck in areas, stuck in a place maybe with a person, maybe a location, stuck in something that has been burning you out, you've been getting no pleasure from, just been feeling stuck in it, and are trying to see your way the hell out of it, okay, as soon as possible, so that you can get back to you can get back to that playful energy. It's just like something is just so draining. The situation is just so draining. It just does not fit you, but you feel like you have to stay in it. You don't see a way out of it. Just know there's success ahead. There's going to be an opportunity for you to be able to make a change and reinvent yourself, or a new opportunity, or be able to start over, okay, into something that makes you happy. So we have this card out, void, of course. Nothing will come of this situation. For some of you guys, it's definitely time for you to move on from something and make a change. I see that you guys may be looking for guidance, so do ask your spirit guides, your ancestors. Really pray on this. Really reach out for guidance at this time, okay? For something to come through for you, an opportunity, show you how to make a change. So let's get into this card. The bottom of the deck, we have communication is key. New moon in Gemini, okay? Some of you guys really need to express yourselves at this time. Communicate something to get this change rolling in motion. Or just say, hey, I'm not feeling this more. I ain't feeling this no more. I gotta go, okay? So let's get into this card. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, so we have the meanings for this card. The chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Surrender to the divine. Take time out, meditate, and contemplate, okay? Yeah, because for some, the situation you're in will bear no fruit. And from what I can see, it is really burning you. It's burning you out, okay? It's just not worth it. Let's pull one other from the Moonology. What messages do we have for Taurus? And again, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. This is really a time for you guys to go within to figure this out, okay? This is a time to make change where you feel like you just don't want to be in that situation anymore. You just feel like you need a change. This is the time that'll allow you to do so. But you're going to have to figure this out. And you're going to have to tap in and communicate with the divine, with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, whomever, to be able to guide you through this, to make these steps. Okay? Because this is the time to make a change. This is the time to get back to you, get back to your happy, get back to, there has been a big theme of leading you towards and nudging you towards your purpose, your, you know, where you belong. So this is the time for this change. And it may be scary because at the end of the day, you know, change comes with uncertainty. We got bills to pay. We got people counting on us, depending on us. But really, with meditating and contemplating and doing this strategically, you will work this out. You will be able to do this, make this change, okay? You will be able to start over and get back to this happy, this playfulness. So we have at the bottom of the deck, don't let your past hold you back. South node, okay? That's not what we're doing. We're following our north node now, okay? Purpose. So let's get into this card, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. All right, so new moon in Pisces. I'm just gonna get into the meaning of this card. So it says, at this time, you guys really need to use your intuition, tap in, like I said, communicate with them spirit guides, ancestors, whomever you communicate with, okay? So use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. You cannot tell a Taurus that. Like I said, we want to know the bottom line. We think logically. We think about it over and over and over and over again, okay? Before we take that leap, it really takes, you know, a lot for us. We want to know that for sure something's going to work out, and that's not what's happening this time. We are going to have to, a lot of us, take a leap of faith and really go for what you're passionate about and what you feel drawn to, even if it doesn't make sense, okay? So use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Nam, okay, that. And avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived at this time. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Whew. Okay, the pressure's on, Bull Gang. Okay, for a lot of you guys, I feel like literally like the clock is ticking for you to make this decision to not repeat a cycle, to take a leap of faith. Yeah, this may be, and Pisces is what, the last sign in the zodiac. This is like a chance at this time to make a total change in your life towards something that you, to a place that you really want to be. Okay, so you really need to meditate, contemplate, get in tune, ask your spirit guides for guidance at this time. Okay, because this new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. I'm picking that up. It's time for a lot of you guys really to take a leap of faith. And the playfulness we have that's sticking out round and round. Unhealthy patterns on repeat. Unable to let go of the past. Repeating an old story. Not applying lessons learned. Yep. We're gonna have to figure this out if we don't want to repeat an old story and go round and round and round with the same cycle. Okay? All right. Okay, so this is going to be the last deck, the Fortune Cookie Oracle for my Bull Gang. What messages do we have for Taurus? What messages do we have for Taurus? Woo, catch it. Okay. All right, so we have property, a property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transaction. For those that are purchasing or selling a home, make sure you're paying attention to the details, especially in this Mercury retrograde. Okay, then we have wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Okay, move the fuck on. Okay, I know this may be nerve-wracking because we like stability. Anything that shakes us up from our stability, we don't like, and we can endure a lot as long as it's stable. But this is the time to really take a leap of faith and ask the universe, your ancestors, for signs, for guidance. Surrender. Let them know I am ready for this change, but please guide me and protect me through this. Okay? All right, let's pull some more. Major life changes. Time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy in a trouble-free existence. Some of you guys are ready to change state, city, maybe move, shoot, abroad somewhere, but major life changes. Time is right. The time is right, okay? And the clock is ticking, I feel, for you to say, hey, I surrender. I'm ready for this 100%. Let's go. Let's go, okay? That don't mean all the time it may be smooth sailing, but this next cycle that you want, if you take this leap towards it, it's going to make you so happy. So major life change. Time is right for a major life change. A new lifestyle or location brings great joy. And then we do have here reinventing yourself, okay, with this birth card, new opportunities, starting over. Give me another one for my Tauruses, please. One more for Taurus. There we go. Okay. Care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Okay. So at this time, you're really going to have to meditate and contemplate on how to do this. And get in tune and ask for guidance. The sunshine card came back out. The sun is shining on you, Taurus. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. All right, Bull Gang. This is going to be a tricky one. Because for a lot of you guys, personal riches, small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich scheme. So for a lot of you guys, like I was saying, this is going to be a tricky one because you know this is something that has to be done. You know there's something that has to be ended. You know that you want to head towards something totally different. Some of you guys have, you really know what you want, but you're afraid to take that leap, even though it's burning you out and you know you don't belong in that situation, that place, that job, that relationship, whatever. But you want to make sure you don't mess up your stability. That is your concern. You want to make sure you're not making the wrong choice. You want to know how it's going to plan out or how it's going to work out step by step. And you're not going to be able to see that. Okay? But you're being asked to take a leap of faith at this time, which is one of the hardest things to do. So really meditate and contemplate. This is very crucial that you tap in. Don't worry yourself. Don't get anxiety over this. But it's very crucial that you pay attention and make the necessary changes at this time, because this is a wonderful opportunity for change. Okay? So I will see you guys in the next reading. Later, Taurus.